The final mystery, freakish fable of a frightening flood. Freakish fable of a frightening flood. A group of researchers from a university in Tokyo are researching a curious rock formation. It was discovered a few weeks ago by tourists in a village next to Shiokawa. You read about it in a newspaper. The sudden disappearance of the tourist was the subject of school gossip for a few days, but ultimately no one was found. The rock formation must be somehow connected to the events happening in your town. Feeling that the researchers can help you, decide to pack yourself and visit the village yourself. Kaibara Village. So the goal is to reach the inn. Okay. Neglected bus stop is the only option I had. So let's do it. The final stop. The bus suddenly stops as the driver opens the door. Reluctantly, you notice you're still far from the village itself. However, before you can ask any questions, the bus's doors close. As the old bus drives away, you see the village in the distance. Hoping it won't rain too much, you stop to look at the clouds. Suddenly, you hear splashing sounds behind you. That's strange, you thought. You were the only passenger on that bus. Sweaty assailant. Okay. Oh, we automatically took a photo as well. Alright, so what do I need to kill him? I need... I can't do it in 2 turns, unfortunately. Yeah. But... I can't do it in 1 turn, sorry. But 2 turns is fine. Oh, I missed an attack. I didn't actually pay attention to the... Alright, okay. So now it's... what? 9 plus 6? I can't do 6. Damn. I'm missing one of those has screwed me over, actually, from doing this in 2 turns. Okay. Alright. Just do this for the fun of it. Ta-da! Alright. You've managed to defeat the mysterious assailant, but he flees into the woods before you can tear his mask off. Who was that? So, investigate the curious rock formation, or rest at the inn. Well, that's the goal, so go to the inn. You enter the inn hoping you'll find the research team there. Every room is empty except one. In the last one, you find a visibly distressed man, Matsuda-san, the expedition leader. Thank God you came. We've been attacked by the villagers and got separated. I'm worried for my colleagues. The things we've learned here, the knowledge, it's too dangerous. We must escape this place as soon as possible. Matsuda-san gulps and looks out of the window before continuing. The last time I saw my team was at the school. We used an empty classroom to keep our research notes and equipment. You should look there for clues. Remember, we must flee before the river level gets too high or else. Okay, so ponytail, long hair, short hair. Alright, what's this? We can rest and escape the village. Alright, so leave the building. We're looking for break into the school. Oh, there's an actual interactive thing. Okay. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seems empty at first until you switch on the lights. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer. And then the voices start. Forgotten specimen. Alright, 18 HP. Let's see. So, yeah. I can't do it in 2 turns again. But this time, I'm going to make sure I actually do a boost before hitting. Oh, it's weak against a specific... Oh, okay, fair enough. Wait, what's that? You found an item, lump of flesh. Lump of flesh, plus 5 stamina but adds a new status. It's undulating slowly. Okay, resolve. You managed to find the empty classroom Matsuda-san was talking about. The researchers are gone, but hopefully the notes you find will help you locate them. The river's water level is rising and the village will soon be cut off from the outside world. Hurry up. So we're looking for Kaori, Sakina, and Hiroki. So school, village, forest. So let's do forest first, I guess. Oh, I need to check my stored items, actually. Nope, not gonna risk it. -1 reason. Okay. Oh, do I need to check my notes? Wait, hang on. I can't check my storage because I don't have the clues. Damn it. Right, let's leave. Check out the village. Shimokage. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. Sure, let's participate. Knowledge failure. Distracted by a huge man wearing a demon mask, you have trouble following the intricate pattern of steps, bounds, and claps. The ritual is a disaster. +2 doom. Okay. Was I supposed to do the school first? No, it's because I picked up an item. Our master is coming, and all we can do, we can all bask in its glory. Magician glitched. 26 HP, +2 doom. Okay. So 6 damage. Yeah, again. So this seems like the best thing to do in terms of just outright hitting them. Yeah, and he's weak to this type of damage as well, so that's handy. If I can't check my storage, then I can't do the notes that it clearly gave me, so let's do the Curious Rock Formation. You can see the Curious Rock Formation from the bridge leading to the village. The researchers are nowhere to be seen. Did the weather scare them off? I can't do anything. I'm screwed. We'll do rest. Rescue the team or escape is the goal. You need to find at least one of my colleagues. I won't leave this place alone. I don't have a choice. I don't know where they are. Rest one more time. The river's level is too high and waves crash against the village's building. Run before the water devours you. Time to go. Match to the sound, the expedition leader holds a suitcase in one hand and a knife in the other. This is our only chance. Let's go. Escape. The villagers, all the villagers have disappeared. Where are they? I guess I have to go to Curious Rock Formation. As you get closer to the bridge leading out of the village, Matsuda-san suddenly stops. I know this tune. Before you can react, he begins to undress and runs into the darkness. Shocked, you begin to hear a faint moaning coming from the rock formation. What you see there feels unreal. All the villagers are naked. They are dancing around the pillars as something slowly emerges from the river. See Kyōfu and Kaibara's villagers, the fertility goddess. So they do a lot of reason damage. Okay, well, I'm going to assume that the fertility goddess is in fact eldritch, and surely the can of acid should do damage, right? Yeah? No? Oh, it did do 7 damage, okay. Right, so now it's, can I use this? Ooh. Wait, hang on. Let's see if there's a run action first. You can't run from this encounter, so I guess not. Alright, so it's through flame. So this does 8 damage, plus 1... 8 damage, plus 2 doom, plus 1 reason, plus 1 stamina. So, that should do 4 doom, or 3 doom. It did 5 doom. But I have doom to spare, so let's keep it going. And one more time. There we go. And then now, the villagers, what we can do is we can just hit them, I guess not in one turn, but I can do a Tofu flame. This is really good, actually, on Athulats at least. Oh, I've already defeated the enemy. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I guess it doesn't work. Alright. Never mind. Prepare. No, prepare. See if this works. Oh, they bring them back. The mad ritual dance heals to Kyōfu. Okay, alright. So I need to get rid of the villagers first. So, prep. And then I guess just do an attack. Oh, I can't do an attack. Right. Well, I want to guarantee killing the villagers, so do that. And then, I guess, do an assess. So, the villagers are dead. So, Cthulhu is obviously eldritch, weak against fire, and the villagers will heal every turn. The fertility goddess has been caring for Kaibara village for centuries, asking for human sacrifices in return. But, now, we can guarantee a kill. Ta-da! 30 XP! The eldritch monster disappears as suddenly as it appeared. All that's left of Kaibara village is a group of deeply confused villagers. Sadly, it's too late for Matsuda-san. The research team has parked their jeep on a hill that wasn't affected by the flood. They drive you back to Shiokawa and promise that will alert the university. You can only hope that help will arrive in time. Ending B of Freakish Fable of a Frightening Flood. So we got tons of XP. And yeah. Good. So, let's get some stuff. Art knowledge, sure, why not? And then we'll do a reason restore this time. Old God Stirs. Blood Moon. All enemies get additional 20 power. So we've got the final key. Take a bath. Let's get stamina back, I guess. And let's go to the lighthouse. Oh. Okay, that was... Sorry, it was a different looking screen than I was used to, so... Enter. Let's rest a bit. That's fine. And start climbing. I think the lighthouse levels are always the same. As in, there's always going to be this. So, yeah, we haven't got a light source, so we have to continue climbing. So, 3 reason damage. The second enemy we fought this run. Ooh. I don't know. Is it Leech Girl? Oh, it was. Okay, nice. Conspirant delinquent girl. You are stopped by a girl wearing dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Try to reason with her. Not enough charisma. You try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You carefully step over her body. -2 reason. Garbled Memories. So the second title was the painting? Yeah? Was it Bulletin? No, it was Botanist. Oh, it was wrong. Okay. +5 doom. Try the blood knives. Yep. Did I arrive too late? Oh, that's what happened. I got to Wall of Photos level and died. So, yeah. We're good. We've made it to the lighthouse. 80% doom. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. Congratulations, you're safe for now. Alright. 4 mysteries, 3 events, 9 enemies, no new achievements. So, I think I've got 2 more mysteries to find the endings for, or at least an ending for. So, let's go through here. Extra mysteries. So, we've done all those. So it's Ward and Metamorphosis. Okay, Ward and Metamorphosis. Assuming that this one doesn't show up. Ward and Metamorphosis. So we can certainly do that. Alright, new story. I bet you that's what it is that I've chosen 2 mysteries that are sort of, well, as I said, mutually exclusive, which is really annoying for trying... Ah, here we go. Alright, so we have Metamorphosis and Wordless Ward. So we'll go through... Let's do Peculiar Painting, because we can hopefully get the ending where we defeat... Oh, I don't have a weapon. Oh, never mind. Investigate the mystery. This time I can leave Aimi where they are. Or, you know, just... Oh. There's no reason for this memorial to be here. Neither your parents were from Shiokawa, so why? Who would do this? Is it just to taunt you for what happened? But even still, all the materials are here to perform a science. Take materials. Knowledge success. You delicately step around the lines of salt and chalk encircling the memorial, keeping your mind in the present as you gather up the scattered ritual materials. You pat yourself on the back as you leave. Plus item. So, Holy Candle. +1 luck while held in the inventory. +2 reason. Okay, I'll keep it in the inventory for now. Resolve. Continue search. So I can hear something in the bushes. Campsite. Let's ignore this one. Yeah. Hi, Amy. So, they're there. Let's go to the foyer. So, yeah, check out this cupboard. And then a spell. Oh, there is a perception check for that. On the sewing machine, you spot a strange graving. You'll get closer to investigate. Your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge. You leave the room quickly. Absorb. Deal 3 damage, gain 2 stamina. Costs 4 reason. Nice. Okay, countless paintings, blah blah blah. Ichiro painted them. Boarded up building advances the mystery. So, study the symbols this time. Hey, 10 XP, nice. Key in the drawers, and then... Well, I haven't found the thing to go to the painted rooms, but I know that Aimee's gone now. So, +2 Doom. Hello! So, now we are fighting Ichiro-san. And what we want to do is add a new combat action. Cast that spell. And now we have a bite action. So attack without a weapon, 4 damage. So that's not too bad in terms of that. And then absorb. So I could do 3 damage straight away. So let's do that. And then we'll do boost, hit. Oh! Right, hang on. I need to do boost first. So boost, hit, hit. No, I can do boost again. There we go. Alright, so teeth. Okay, let's keep going. So, teeth. And then last one. Ta-da! You have defeated Ichiro-san! As you rush to save Aimee, you notice something terrifying. All the grotesque painted monsters begin to leave their canvases. You can't do anything but stare as they grab both corpses and begin devouring them. In a last-ditch effort, you knock over a lamp, setting the room on fire. Ichiro-san's greatest creations must never see the light of day. So, the greatest work destroyed. Yeah, 30 XP. Okay. The friendly dogs disappeared. And I did just have an idea, actually. What I can do is, for a unique ending or unlocking an achievement, I can lose to reason loss, because I've not done that one yet. So, start new mystery. And yeah, let's make the eels one where we lose to reason. This time, let's do Mysterious Myth of Medusa Metamorphosis. Everyone is talking about this weird giant jellyfish ambushing swimmers. Even the local biology teacher can't identify the species as more and more people end up hurt badly. You remember from reading an article that a famous marine biologist is spending his vacation in the city. Maybe you should seek help from him. Just double check the holy candle again. Yes, it's, look. The famous biologist is spending his vacation at the seaside mansion. You need to take a bus there. Cnidaria study. Investigate the school location twice to complete this quest. Well, while we are... Well, let's see. So I can grow teeth. Oh, I can grow teeth. Ah, I can grow teeth no matter what. Okay. Investigate the school. Investigate. Stone receptionist. Oh, I don't have Kazumi Nakawa. Talk to her. Charisma failure. You weren't able to convince them to let you access the database. It's been a waste of time. +2 doom. Investigate school again. Sculptures. Check out the masks. Funny mask. One mask looks similar to the design we once saw in a cult book. You decide to take it with you. Ooh. +1 stamina or reason at the beginning of a combat encounter. I don't like it. I might as well put it on. It's a bit freaky, but whatever. The main thing is to not take it off. Some scientists say certain Medusas don't age, constantly growing in size. Okay. Downtown. Missing girl. I forget what the best one for this is. I think it's take her home, but we'll see. Plus 10 XP, minus 2 stamina. Yes. Taking the bus, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What could be the cause? To the seaside. Actually, let's go to the legal den, because I can buy something. So, hospital pass allows you to skip some encounters at the hospital. Hire an ally? Let's do hospital pass. Do I have to equip it? It's a document. Yeah. An obvious forgery, but it should be enough to fool the overworked staff at the hospital. Alright, so whoever needs to go back to the hospital, then use that. Investigate the seaside. Daily catch. You walk on the beach when you notice a group of men disembarking from a boat. The fishermen have sunbaked and wind-dried skin, resembling more mummies than you've seen in a museum than humans. Hey you, one of them screams, waving at you. Give us a hand, will you? They point at the giant wet burlap sack in the back of the boat. Help them, decline, or core strength needed. I don't remember if I've seen this one before. I'll try helping them. Strength failure. You nod and get closer. The burlap sack smells horrible, making you gag. You slip on the wet rock and the rotten fish spill onto you. Minus 1 stamina and reason. You finally arrive at the seaside. The water here is unnaturally cold and unwet. Oh, wait a minute. That's weird. You shouldn't be able to see the lighthouse from this side of the bay. Ooh. Let's go into the legal den and see. So at the moment, I can do lots of stamina gaining and regenerating with a reason. So I don't want to have items that recover that. So bandage, wine bottle. Ooh, one-handed meat cleaver. I'll buy it and have it equipped so I have the option if I want to use the weapon or the spells. So, investigate the seaside. Following a barking sound, you find yourself on a beach surrounded by rocks. Goblin seal. Oh, like a goblin shark. 21 HP. So, stamina damage. Okay. 51. Okay, so so we do good damage, but I can't necessarily hit a lot of times. 6 damage or 8 damage. I guess if I can get another hit in, that's fine. So let's try that. Yeah, I missed at that time. Okay, so stamina damage is not too bad. But am I better off getting 2 hits of 6? I think I am. Potential 2 hits of 6, that is. Nice, good. And then I can just guarantee. Do that. Okay. So the mansions are abandoned and the roads leading to them are overgrown. You have to somehow find the biologist's vacation home in the forest. Petrified forest. Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in an almost macabre way. Isn't it almost inspiring? Let's get that level first. Ghost connection. Completing a mystery grants a random spell. Sure, why not? And then let's increase our knowledge if we're going to focus on spells. Lost in thoughts. Charisma success. You get completely lost in your thoughts. You wander around the woods for a long time, but you're sure you have some new leads in your investigation. So yeah, I've got the meat cleaver as an option, but mostly spells, I think. To the mansion. Oh, I didn't read the... well, never mind. Taking its toll. You are planning out your next steps. It got you thinking about everything that needs to be done, and then everything that could happen, and everything awful that's already happened, and now all you can think about is just how scary and horrible things are. Cry or push through it? Cry? Charisma success. You shuffle off somewhere you won't be noticed and let the tears gush out. Eventually, you shakily get to your feet. You still don't feel too great, but for now at least it's out of your system. Plus 3 reason. Inside a dusty study, you find a map of the cliffside with one point clearly marked. Is this where the biologist is performing his studies? Well, let's look again in the mansion. Countless spoons fly out of a cupboard when a ghastly figure materializes in the middle of the room. Oh, it's the Rumu Ghost again. Okay. So the Rumu Ghost, 5 damage, but that's with the Meat Cleaver. Can I run? For 6 do? 5 do? Yeah, do that. I don't care. Standing on the beach, you realize something. The map's coastline doesn't match the actual thing. Why is that? Back to the seaside. Old fisherman. You decide to enter a small shady bar in the docks. Maybe some of the old fishermen can help you in your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. So last time I'm pretty sure I didn't buy them around, so try talking to them. Failure. Asking too many questions makes everyone nervous and you're thrown out. Resolve. The tides. The rise and fall of sea level changes the coastline. You should wait. The low tide reveals a semi-sunken cave which corresponds with the point marked on the map. Reluctantly, you enter into the unknown. The partly flooded cave. I'm just looking at absorb. Yeah. Cliffside Cave. The low tide reveals a semi-sunken cave. Is this the place where the biologists are running their experiment? Whatever you decide to do, you should hurry. When the high tide comes, the whole cave will be submerged underwater, potentially trapping you there. Enter the cave. The Meat Beast. You explore the cave, trying not to slip and fall into the cold water. Hearing some weird noise from behind a corner, you brace yourself. A humanoid creature seems to have no skin. Its black blood courses through yellow veins, and its pale sinew and powerful muscles are visible. It screams and lunges at your direction. Attack! Waves violently crash against the rocks as the gory horror begins to circle you. Meat Horror. 27 HP, -2 all damage, 30 power. So, I think what I want to do is do Absorb, because it costs reason, but I get stamina back. And then, let's see. I mean, Meat Cleaver does a lot of damage. It's just a low chance to hit. So I can try doing this. And then next turn do Grow Teeth, perhaps? Let's see. So if I get 2 attacks, I get 12 damage down. Which is good. So again, we'll do that. Hopefully we get lucky with 12 damage again. There we go. Resolve the combats. It's only after the Meat Horror falls to the ground dead that you notice a bag further down the cave. Inside you find a bunch of neatly folded clothes and a journal. It belongs to the famous marine biologist you were looking for. The last entry dates back to when the jellyfish attack started. The ancient tablet I found when exploring the caves near Shiokawa has, for the lack of a better word, cursed me. I can't explain this, but every other night my skin slips off my body as if it has a mind of its own. It always returns to me in the morning. I just have to wait in the cave where the tablet was. What is happening to me? What will happen to the giant skin jellyfish without its host body? You have no idea, and hopefully you never learn the answer yourself. Mysterious myth of Medusa Metamorphosis, ending A. The skin jellyfish is still out there, but we got all the XP. Ghost Connection, you learned something new. We've got Third Eye. So +1 knowledge and perception till the end of the mystery, but the effect doesn't stack. Okay.